Our faith in Ruth. That's quite the chapter for me, to be honest. I want to trust completely God that everything will be okay.
As a filmmaker, I document our family adventures in Alaska. After our daughter Ava was diagnosed with a fatal genetic disease, our adventures came to a halt. The greatest memories we have together are those made outside. Every family should have the same opportunity.
She had a really funny twitch in her eye. I didn't think anything of it, but then one of her checkup appointments, I asked the doctor and they made a really big deal about it. Definitely a term that I have never heard before. So basically, Lissencephaly means smooth brain. She's missing many of the folds that a brain has. So she's basically kind of stopped at a 3-month developmentally. Our faith in Ruth. That's quite the chapter for me, to be honest.
After Ruth was diagnosed, we prayed every different way that we thought that we should or could or would, so that God would heal Ruth. For one, why does Ruth have Lissencephaly? Why is she this way? And then two, like, you know, God, you can heal her, so why don't you heal her?
It's hard because I don't understand it. There is some days where I just, God, like, why? Even though I have those days where I am maybe upset with God, and I tell him that, and I believe that he understands and that he is just still there for me. I can be upset, but then I feel this peace that comes from him, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, God, okay. And
Take back, so.
Yes.
There's been several times Joshua comes to us, he's like, Ruthie's gonna start crying. We know that that means, okay, she's gonna have a seizure. I think he's getting a big understanding for what's important in life. How should we treat other people? How should we treat people we love? He's soaking everything up that is going on.
Yeah, there's all kinds of flowers.
That's fireweed. Make it real pretty.
What about a pink flower? Just being thankful for how Ruth is, like in a good way. We don't have to be in a hospital with Ruth. We can be home. I'm just glad that we still have Ruth. She could live to be 30 or she could live to be 4. We don't know.
I think the translation actually of Ruth is helper. I think Ruth definitely helped us a lot and is still helping to just develop in our character. Just helped me to see special needs children with different eyes. Before I looked at special needs children and I felt sorry for the parents, I felt sorry for the children. I don't quite see it like that anymore. I look at parents and I think about how amazing they are. I look at the children and see how strong they are, just all the battles that they are overcoming. And they're still smiling and just living the best of their lives that they can. And really also what it helped me to is just to treasure each day. With our first son, I could not wait for him to do this, to crawl, to sit, to walk. He would do one thing and be like, okay, what's the next thing? I'm just so relaxed now. I feel like I just want to soak up every moment with my children. Just living in the moment and just enjoying the little things.
We wanted to have more kids. We felt like that was God's plan for our family.
We both decided that we don't want to do any genetic testing.
It was kind of always in the back of our minds.
There's fear that any future children might have the same condition. The week coming up to those 3 months was hard. This is when we found out with Ruth. I want to trust completely God that everything will be okay.
After Ruth was diagnosed, it was just like a lot of, mourning and not really knowing what's going to happen. It's just awesome that God gave us another daughter.